Hi, and welcome back. Today, I just want to share with us, from my experience, what my returning to work after mat leave looked like. And one thing I noticed is that a lot of people prepare for the baby, but nobody prepares the mother for returning to work after mat leave. And also, mat leave did not break me, not at all. But you see, returning back to work, it tested me. So, when I was planning or preparing to return back to work, I searched for videos or podcasts everywhere for tips or what that transition will be like. Unfortunately, I couldn't find. And what I kept seeing were videos or content around babies, establishing your routine, trying to see that the feeding schedule works and all that. I was looking out for videos on things like how to start again, or what to do when it looks like you're putting so much pressure on yourself just to hit the ground running, or things around returning and feeling unsure of yourself, or imposter syndrome and confidence issues upon return from mat leave, things like that. I couldn't find. So if all these I have listed resonates with you, stay with me. I've got you. I know this path real well. So I'll be sharing with you the things I did that helped me not only build my confidence, but also to hit the ground running after returning from mat leave. But before we delve into that, let me just walk you through what my first few days back to work looked like. So behind all those smiles, sun-kissed face, red lipsticks was a desperate me, like a part of me that was desperately yearning for reassurance, or someone to tell me, "Oh, girl, you've still got it," or "Girl, you're capable." Just something, because I had this question that kept coming up in my mind, like, "Am I still good enough?" I was desperately looking for reassurances here and there. Then I decided to, like, you know what, let me map out a plan. And I first of all utilized my keeping in touch days in a very strategic way. So for those who don't know what keeping in touch days, because I acknowledge that this is not practiced around the whole world. So keeping in touch days are days that have been agreed by the employee and the employer on when to keep in touch when they are on maternity leave. It could be visiting, like coming in person, or attending any social activity. So fortunately for me, mine tallied, like I was opportune to go for an away day. So it not only helped me ease into the team dynamics, it kind of helped me understand or get updated on all the numerous changes or updates within the organization, and it actually prepared me up, like puts me in the work mode again. So if you have KIT days, keeping in touch days, please strategically plan to use them, because what people don't really know is that you actually go back to work mentally first before going into work physically, especially if you have been away for a long time. So that was using the KIT day, or my KITs, was one of the strategies that helped me to, like, go in or mentally first. Just in case you're hearing some background noises, my kids are, somewhere in the background trying to, like, pop in and making all sort of noise. So please just focus, focus on me. You need to plan your mental return much more than your physical, or let's say you need to plan your mental return as much as you plan the physical return, because the outcome of the mental return is what determines what your physical return will look like. So plan for your mental return as much as you do for the physical return. Having done that, the next thing I did was I set clear, I set my boundaries, like clear boundaries early. How did I do it? It's as simple as putting an automatic email response saying that, oh, I'm just back from mat leave and I'm picking up things slowly and all that. And I had to tell my colleagues that, I'm trying to like catch up with things, the slow pace and all that. So please make use of those options. And for me, I also used my Microsoft Teams, if that's what you work with, or whatever software you work with. Block out times on your calendar to allow you focus, to read, to like catch up on whatever you need to catch up with, your emails and all those stuff. So I did that. After all that, the next thing I did was I acknowledged that I'm as good as a new starter. When you join an organization newly, you have the opportunity for like the first few weeks to read up documents, to understand what the organization is doing, catch up on briefs, projects, and all that, the strategy, and all those kind of stuffs. So in my case, I'm not a new starter, but I was as good as a new starter. As rusty as ever because in my case, we have a new strategy launched. The team has expanded like 3 times the initial size. So I have to come up to speed with the strategy, get to know more, like understand the new people, or not really understand, but understand how I'll be working with the new people. So I need to know about the organogram and all that. So I was catching up on a lot. I had to have a catch up with my handover notes, and I compared the handover note with my mat cover handover notes just for me to know the things that was done and any outstanding or anything that I need to build on. So because I actually did a lot of background work by catching up and also reading up document, brief, strategies and all that, it was easy for me to know the focus and how to navigate the transition. And if you have not seen the video where I talked about preparing for mat leave before, please head to my channel. There's a whole video where I talked about the things you need to do. That's actually where I pointed out how to write your handover note in a very articulate way and all that stuff. I also did mention that I drafted a welcome back from leave note for myself, and that helped me a lot because in that note I listed the things I wanted to like pick up within the first few weeks upon my return from mat leave. And going through that document just made me realize that, girl, you actually prepared for this season. So why are you still having some self-doubt or confidence-ish and all that? But it's easier said than done. And I keep having those self-doubt creeping sometimes. And what I did, one of the first things I did was to draw strength from the word of God. I held on to Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, and it reminded me that I have the confidence to navigate this return from mat leave season. And because I'm big on looks and I love self-care, and also because most of us don't fit into what we used to, like our wears before. I got clothes that complimented me and shoes that I was very comfortable in, and it helped boost my confidence. So look for those things that actually help boost your confidence, and it could be a cologne, it could be a lipstick, whatever it is. Go get them because this time you need all the arsenal. So grab yours. And one major thing that like I see to be like a game changer for me was catching up on my past achievements. I read up methodologies, standard operating procedures, or project that I closed out successfully. And reading them actually reminded me of my worth. It made me realize that, girl, you never changed. Like, it's still you only got better. And it helped me to like reframe my motherhood. And it reminded me that for the past months, a whole human relied on me 100% for life, and I delivered on that front. So what that made me understand was that I honed my prioritization skill, I honed my time management skills, and ability to make decisions under pressure. So these skills are high flying skills. They are skills that are needed everywhere. So as a returning mother, always remember that you didn't just come back the same, you evolved into something better with better skills that you might not even know for now. And most times when I get to work, I utilize the opportunities to speak words of affirmations to myself. When I go to, let's say, to the bathroom, looking in the mirror, I tell myself, girl, you can do this thing. So speak those words to yourself. You are your biggest fan. Speak those words. I tell myself, you can do this. If you look at some of the pictures, I like when we're catching up on my first few weeks back to work, there was this one that I had a peace sign. Yeah, I just finished talking to myself. You've got this. You can do this. So get words that uplift you. And even if self-doubt keep creeping in and you have this imposter syndrome when you feel that you are not capable or you don't deserve to be there, remember that you are unique. You are coming with unique experiences. So if you're tempted to compare yourself to your colleague, please don't do that. Stop comparison in its track by reminding yourself that you come with a wealth of experience and skills that are completely unique to you. So I tell myself, there are no two Excel or no in this organization. I come with something special. And if you have a relevant comment to make in a meeting, please make that comment. If you have a question to ask, please ask that question. As long as you have a seat on that table, you actually deserve to be heard. So don't stifle your voice. Speak up when you want to speak. And if you keep contributing in meetings, making relevant comments and asking questions, your confidence will keep, growing. And lastly, make use of your support system. Most times we underestimate what we can get from our support system. They might not actually understand what you're going through. That's okay, that's fine. But they know your worth and they are capable of reminding you your worth more than you think. So just let them know that, oh, this is what I'm going through. What do you think? Do you think I can do this? And hear them out. Your support system, lean on them this period. So let me know in the comment section how you are navigating your return to work after mat leave. Let me know which of these points resonates with you. Let me know which one is the hardest, and also how you've been navigating and building your confidence. Share with us in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe, and see you later. Bye.